Chapter 4. I woke up in the warm water, feeling sore all over my body. I was irritated and embarrassed at myself for fainting like that. Just as I was deciding to continue pretending to be unconscious, I heard a deep voice next to my ear. "Baby, you're awake," he said with certainty. I felt myself sitting in his embrace, his big hands mischievously wandering over my body. Suddenly, I turned my head and fiercely bit down on Atlas's shoulder. "Well, it seems I haven't tried hard enough. You still have this much strength," he said, amused. I stayed silent, sulking with myself for giving myself to a nearly stranger. Atlas knew I was angry, but he wasn't upset. His thin lips began to peck gently at my neck. I squirmed, trying to avoid him, but the bathtub was small, and no matter how much I twisted, I couldn't escape his annoying lips. Instead, I could feel his desire rising again, pressing intensely against the base of my spine. I froze, afraid to move. "I don't want to. It still hurts there. Let's go out," I said. "I want you," said the man behind me, his movements slowly starting in the bathroom, causing the atmosphere to become more ambiguous. I was suddenly lifted and turned around, now facing Atlas as his hard masculinity pressed against the softness between my legs, forcing me to remember the pleasure from not too long ago. Sweet moans unconsciously spilled from my lips. Atlas's slender fingers parted the trembling petals, slowly delving deeper. I immediately winced in pain, saying, "No more," seeing me in pain. Gasping for breath, tears forming in my eyes, Atlas felt a pang of heartache. But that animal-like appearance of mine also aroused an endless desire within him. He wanted to ravage me completely, make me his own. Atlas was also frustrated with his own desires. Whenever he saw me, it wasn't enough, like a person in the desert seeing water and couldn't help but drink it all in. Looking into my black eyes, filled with uncontained fear, Atlas grabbed my small hand and pressed it against his throbbing desire. The temperature of a man's desire scared me, and I quickly tried to withdraw my hand. "Baby," Atlas's voice became even deeper because of desire. "He pleased me, or else I can't guarantee that I won't devour you right now." I was startled, seeing the desire rising in his eyes. Slowly, I gripped his scorching desire with my hand. Hearing Atlas's low panting, I awkwardly moved my hand up and down, leaving Atlas's exclusive imprints on my collarbone. Meanwhile, his other hand held mine and continuously increased the speed of our friction. "Baby, go easy, take care of the lower part," he said. I glared at him and reached down with my other hand, gently massaging the two swollen spheres of desire. Atlas released himself into my hand with a low moan, and I felt the stickiness on my hand. Feeling embarrassed, I turned my head away, looking at my flushed and shy face. Atlas was in a great mood as he carried me towards the bedroom. "Hey, help me clean up so I can get dressed," I said. He placed me on the bed and used a towel to help me dry off. I kept my head down, blushing all the while. "I can do it myself," I insisted. "Why be shy? We've already seen everything there is to see. Let's just sleep," he said, pulling me in and lying down on the bed. Both of us were naked, our skin rubbing against each other, the temperature between us filled with a sense of intimacy. I leaned against Atlas' strong chest, tightly held in his embrace. I felt exhaustion washing over me in waves, and I drifted off to sleep, in a daze. Atlas looked at the person in his arms, small and delicate like a doll with milky skin. As I fell asleep, I instinctively snuggled closer to his chest, finding a comfortable position like a clingy little animal. He planted a gentle kiss on my forehead and moved even closer, eventually drifting off to sleep himself.